Hi, good afternoon. Uh, I'm Daniel by name. May I meet you?
Sorry, do I know you from somewhere?
Yeah, well, anyway, I saw you around here and I've been seeing you for some while. So I said maybe I can just come around and just have a conversation with you.
I'm so sorry, I'm busy and I don't have time for that. Sorry.
Okay, yeah, I understand that.
Sorry, like if you don't mind, do you have anything important to say to me? Like, or if you don't have anything important to say, can I just move? Like, I have like a flight to catch.
Okay, yeah.
A beautiful welcome to Light in the Darkness with Alma. Today we have a very special guest. We want to talk about something that a lot of people have been asking. You are a young man and you don't know how to talk to a lady that you love and that you are interested in. Like you have maybe like feelings for her, you want to get married to her, stuff like that. And she's a Christian. This channel is a Christian channel, so we just really want to know how it is to actually talk to a lady, as a guy. You're not trying to get, under her skirt or something. You have good intentions. So what are some of the things we can look out for? So we're going to be sharing ideas. I'll allow him to introduce himself.
Okay, I'm Daniel Olabinjo by name and happy to be with L.I.D with all.
Wow, we are so excited to have you.
Yeah, you see, the issue of just speaking with or trying to find a way to speak with a lady you love. Not in short, sometimes it's not even all about the lady you love. Sometimes some of these guys have phobia just even in meeting a lady out there. Whether just to ask an address or ask a favor.
Wow.
Well, majority of those things is all about the guy's mindset. Majorly is the phobia the guys are having towards the opposite sex that hinders them from these actualizations of their dreams or what they have done. And sometimes because of past experience or what they've heard, oh, this lady responded harshly to this other party, and they are thinking they will fall in the same lane if they go down out there. So very quickly, what I would suggest and I will just give to every guy listening to me is number one, just go.
Wow.
Bob Proctor said one thing that differentiates the successful people from failure is that the successful people make decisions very quick and very fast. So if you've seen a lady, you want to meet her, rather than you taking your time to start thinking, oh, what am I going to say? What is she going to respond? And the rest of them, you just give yourself after you make the decision, okay, and make sure you are so clear. Be so clear about this, and once you just make that decision, 1, 2, 3, just go. Once you go, meet her. That's the first one. Secondly, you have to try as much as possible to be yourself or to have confidence. Now, that confidence is not just built in from trying to show who you are not. Your confidence should be built in who you are. You are not what anybody thinks about you. You are what God thinks you are. So if God says, oh, you're a royal priesthood, if God is saying, oh, you're a unique personality, you should go with that integrity. You should go with that feels that, oh, that will give you the confidence to be able to speak with whosoever you need to speak with. 3, you should be able to understand about body reactions or body movement of the opposite sex or the person you are discussing with. Sometimes when a guy wants to speak, he gets so close within the space of the opposite sex, and that makes the opposite sex
Uncomfortable.
uncomfortable. Look at it. Let me give you an example. Take for instance now, you're just walking on the road, and somebody just comes behind you. At first, you can get scared because somebody is just coming from behind you and says hello or hey, or sometimes you can even make the mistake of tapping the
Fine
person.
girl.
You know, the person is not secured at that point, or the person is maybe not even expecting that somebody is going to meet her at that point. So you getting so close to the person, covering the person's space, make the other party uncomfortable. So you could just give the other party some little space and make whatsoever you want to say. Now check the body reaction, check the body movement, and you don't necessarily need to say everything live there.
Wow, that's a very nice point.
You don't just say everything live there. So just give her the little tips you can, and if there's a way, make sure you are able to get one or two. If it's the contact you're able to get, that will help you to build this. Yeah, sure.
You made a very strong point there. Some guys just meet ladies and the very first thing they're saying is, I want to have a relationship with you, I like you, I want you to be my this, be my that. That puts ladies off like a whole lot. I'm glad the guy is saying this. So like, don't just go like straight to the point.
Yeah, sure.
Try to build some background, interaction first. Try to be friends with the person before you are saying, oh, I want to go all the way and all of that. So wow, that's really, really, really good. I have to say something else about what you said. Like a question, really, like some people who have actually like grown up in that same sex environment, like all my siblings are boys as a guy, or maybe all my siblings are girls as a girl. And I just kind of feel so scared about like the opposite sex. And maybe I don't even go to a mixed school. Like some boarding schools that are just for boys alone, boarding schools that are for just girls. There's just that mystery around the opposite sex. Like, you don't even know what they want. You just feel like it's going to definitely go wrong when you try to have some sort of interaction with them and all that. What do you have to say to that? Because I think in society now, some of those like schools and all that, might actually have one or two things to do.
Okay, yeah, you see, one thing about meeting people is tagged under social life,
Okay.
right? And now, if we are streamlining this to the Christians now, try as much as possible to join a group in your church. Even if we are not streamlining this to Christians, try as much as possible, just join a group. A positive group, I mean. Now, it could be in your environment, CDS, clearing of bushes around, exercises, gym around, and the rest. Why I tell you to do that is it opens you up to meeting people. It opens you up to be in the group of people whereby there are males and females there. So if you have a
That's
full
true.
bear for a lady right now, so once you see your friend discussing with the opposite sex and you see that he or she is doing that
Really?
without any effort or any issue,
Yeah.
you begin to metamorphose into that psychological pattern. So you might not be able to easily go out of your way to do that, but if you join a group from there, obviously, even if you just exercise, if you just to run around, jog around, and jog alongside with other people, go to a gym, get to a club. When I say club, I'm not saying the nightclub. There are various
The morning
tennis
club.
clubs and the rest of them. So there are various educative clubs you could join, and from there you're able to meet people, and with that you can be able to spark up interactions.
That's a good one. A good one. One last question before we wrap it up for this video. I've talked to a lady as a guy, and I'm very certain that this lady is the person I want to spend the rest of my life with. So, how do I make that move? How do I propose to the lady? Yeah, there's this hype on social media now. You have to prepare a party, surprise stuff here and there. Gather friends around. Cook this, cook that. Just so that you propose. But really, like, how do you propose to a lady? Does it necessarily have to include all of those things? And apart from even the, should I say, razzmatazz, the all the other things involved, the drama, how do you speak to a lady to say, I want to get married to you, like I want us to get to that point where we can actually have with a family together, yeah. So what do you think?
Yeah, well, before you propose to a lady, first and foremost, you should have gotten the sign that this lady is into you. So because you go out there and you see a lot of guys saying their proposal was rejected, or one or two, or you watch this drama on social media. The point is that they weren't conversant or observant enough to know that this lady is really not yet into them.
Wow.
So before you go to propose to a lady, obviously you must have built some ambience that make that lady into you. You can't just walk up to a lady now you are just meeting maybe in 1 week or 2 weeks and say, oh, you get on your news or whatsoever.
Wow.
So you should have built that friendship to a level. And before you even propose, you would have built that friendship and actually also discuss alongside the interest of the lady too. You are proposing to a lady who is not interested even in committing herself to a relationship or so. So yeah. So first, you must have built the friendship to a level.
Okay.
Secondly, you must be so clear. That clarity is one thing that is necessary. The reason why we have a lot of breakups now and then is because people are not clear what they really want. Are you getting it now? So you should be so clear that this person is the person you really want to spend your life with, because you're not whether rain or sun, you want to be with that. So the next one is how to speak about how to make the proposal. See, proposal is proposal. Every other thing around it are just extra. Are you getting it now? Proposal is simply a request. Whether the person is kneeling down, whether the person is lying down, whether there are parties here, whether there are gimmicks and sounds and the rest, those ones are secondary. The primary thing is proposal is simply a request. So to do that, depending, now it's also wise for you as a guy to know who you are dealing with. If you are dealing with a lady who is introverted in nature, you might not necessarily need to have a very loud proposal, because at that point, in one way or the other, it could get off balance. Yeah. So you should be able to first check, who am I really dealing with? Am I dealing with an extroverted person or introvert? So depending on who you are dealing with, then those extras can come along. But the whole fundamental thought is that proposal is simply a request, asking a partner, please, would you like, I want to spend my life with you, you can agree to that. And if the person agrees to that, yes, it's a success. Then you start whatsoever journey into your marriage. But proposal is simply making that request. And the way you make the request so matters. You don't come around, bossing around, or commanding the person, hey, I want to marry you right now. It doesn't work that way. You make a request, then whatsoever it has to be the answer, then you go with that. Please.
Thank you so much. So we're rounding up this video, but I just have this brainwave. Why don't you just give our viewers a bit of practical knowledge and how to talk to a lady? So let's just imagine, like, you meet me on the road and you want to say hi. You don't know me and you just feel, for whatever reason, some guys see ladies and maybe, this lady, she looks like my mom. I would like to know more about her, maybe just be friends with her or something. So how do you actually strike up a conversation with a lady you do not know and you would like to know? So can we just have some practical sessions or some practical tips? So okay, I'm that lady and I'm not smiling right now.
Now just watch. All I'm going to do is just go down there, beckon on her, give her a little smile and tell her my intention. It's as simple as that. So Hi, good afternoon. Uh, I'm Daniel by name. May I meet you?
Sorry, do I know you from somewhere?
Yeah, well, anyway, I saw you around here and I've been seeing you for some while. So I said maybe I can just come around and just have a conversation with you.
I'm so sorry. I'm busy and I don't have time for that. Sorry.
Okay, yeah, I understand that.
Sorry, like if you don't mind, do you have anything important to say to me? Like, or if you don't have anything important to say, can I just move? Like, I have like a flight to
Yeah,
catch.
it's very, very simple. You know, what I just wanted to do is I've been seeing you for some while and I think we can just be friends and I would just like if I can maybe one way or the
How much
other
are you
get to
earning?
Yeah, well, the major point about that is once we get into the level of friendship, we can be able to see and know what I'm actually
Like, I don't know. I don't think you can take care of my friendship.
Yeah, the issue is.
My friends always go to like Sheraton
Yeah,
Hotel.
okay, you say your friend goes to charity. Okay, that's not an issue. We can do more. Yeah, beyond what you are seeing today, we can be able to do more. I can take you more to wherever you are. Yeah, she understand me. Well, the major point is, as you said that you are going on a journey, please can I just have your contact and maybe later I can just get back to you, please.
Okay, let me just get your own number.
Oh,
What's your number, please?
well, I would prefer if I get your number, please.
Okay, no problem. My number is 081 666 6666 0. Thank you so much, Mr. Daniel.
So there's one thing I think you should know.
Okay.
It's always if they are going to be serious, it's always better they get the lady's number, not the reverse. Because if the lady is the one to get their number, in most cases the lady might not even call them. So
Can
that's
you
why
reiterate that? Can you just say that again? Like the ladies need to allow the guys get their numbers.
yeah. So
But
if,
most times I think ladies do that when they don't want the guys to call them
yeah, that's the major point. So as a guy, now this video is majorly
for guys.
for the guys.
Okay,
So
okay,
as
that's
a
true.
guy, make sure that you try as much as possible to either get their handle or the phone number. So rather than you telling the lady that okay, take this number, chat me up or call me, she has a lot of suitors coming all her way. So and maybe even in a day, she may have up to 5. She gets to this junction, somebody comes. She gets the number. She goes down there. Somebody comes again. So if she has 5 numbers, how do you think she will be? You will be the choice. So it's always best if you have her own number. Then your seriousness then could then come out and put a point to her.
Wow. That's great content. Please don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe down below. This is your very first time. I think today's video, so much value for guys especially. And I know you have someone around you who needs this video. Don't forget to share with your friends on social media, your family, those people that you know they need to like get married. Send them this video so they can know how to propose to that very lucky lady. Okay, till next time, it's really been a nice one. So have a light filled day and enjoy. Bye.